Okay, Mad Mert here, guys. Formerly known as Hurt and Merton. I changed it to Mad Mert. I think that kind of is more about me. It's a nickname I got when I was in the military for 9 years. I got that name for doing stupid, crazy shit, and that would only require a madman to do shit. So anyways, yeah, here's my new sign I got in today. I think it's pretty self-explanatory, and I like it a lot. Thinking about putting it on my front door, but didn't want to have to buy another one if someone stole it. So I just keep it in the house for now. But yeah, warning, protected by Second Amendment security. I don't put up dog warning signs around my house. Anyways, so today's video is going to be on my guns I got cerakoted. I have one in here, and I have another one over here in my Voodoo tactical bags. Well, that's Voodoo, and this one's a Voodoo as well. This one here, we'll start off with this. This is my wife's, and it's totally all girly. My buddy owns a coating shop, and he does powder coating and cerakoting. And so I did these two myself. We got in there and did them in one day. It actually takes a long time to do these, believe it or not, with having to prep them and laying out your designs and then spraying them and then curing them for a little bit, bring them back out, spray the rest of it. And it's just a repetitive, going through repetitive motions doing it. So anyways, as you can see, I also did a magazine for her, just to give it more pop. The furniture is black, and she wanted more teal, so instead of doing the foregrip and the buttstock and hand grip, the pistol grip and the sight, I decided instead of doing it teal, I was like, nah, it might be too much. So, you know, let's break it up with some black. So we have the black tiger stripes, which she wanted, with the teal, and some black furniture. So anyways, she loves it. It's definitely a girl gun. It's badass. It's definitely not made for, you know, cover and concealment and everything. You can definitely see it a ways away. But she likes it. She likes to take it to the range. It's nice and short for her. And she loves the colors. But I don't know if I've done a go through on this in any other videos, but as I always buy and put on mine, the AR15 from Fab Defense pistol grip here, AR15. I love them. It's got the rubber knobs on them, as you can see. And I always do Magpul CTR stocks. I love those. And this is a red dot reflex sight from Primary Arms. Skeletized foregrip from Fortis as well. And it's got the muzzle brake from Yankee Hill, nickel brom plated bolt carrier group, and the standard 4.5 pound trigger with anti-twist pin kit on it. So she likes that. That's done. And we come over here to my favorite one, which I have a picture on my YouTube channel on my profile in the background. You can really see it in the sun and see the colors pop. But I got the Cryptic design going. I didn't do any mags for this. For me, it would have been a little too much of this burnt bronze color. And this is actually 3 different colors with the Cryptic pattern. It is burnt bronze, some tactical gray and midnight black mixed up and sprayed just kind of randomly in certain areas. And then we did the design, Cryptic design, and put it all on there. So I even did the muzzle brake, solid burnt bronze, and then the buffer tube, solid burnt bronze, and then the rest has the pattern. So I like it. It's badass. I don't really like just scope. It's a cheap one, but it works for now, you know, shooting up to 150 yards. But I might do an EOTech, maybe a aim point. I don't know. Don't know yet. And so anyways, that's that, guys. This is these two right here, as you can see. Zoom out here so you get them both. And I'd like to also show you guys my 300 blackout here. It's a 10.5 inch barrel. Got a doorbuster muzzle brake on it. A short skeletized foregrip, and the minimalist buttstock. I always screw up on that. Say that 30 times. And of course, AR15 pistol grip, Fortis hammer, charging handle, and I put, if you notice, my polymer lower from JMT Tactical on this one. It runs really nice on it, and I think it'll last a lot longer. Being polymer, and this being the weak area where the buffer tube screws into it, the gas pressure from 300 blackout, since that round was actually made for its sole purpose was to be a suppressed round. You can shoot supersonic, which is roughly right. You can get it up to 2,000 feet per second. Subsonic is maybe 1,700. So it makes this one a little bit lighter, just because I have a stainless steel barrel and the CMT billet upper on there, and makes it a little bit lighter. I got a 4-pound CMT trigger, and I like it. It shoots very well. After getting a smaller buffer and shortening the buffer spring, it shoots very well now. Cycle's good. I was having problems with cycling. I made the mistake of kind of building it like a 5.56 223, and the back pressure is just not, there's not enough pressure for it to really push this spring back, and the buffer and spring back to effectively and efficiently eject around and put another one back in. So got that all done. So I like that. It's good. And these Voodoo tactical bags are actually really cool. I like them. They got tons of storage for rifle mags, pistol mags, all that. So I highly recommend them. As far as going for a soft rifle bag. And over here, I just wanted to show you guys this. This is my speed loader. Place all the rounds in here, your mag in here. It takes P mags, military issued, the tin mags and everything. Haven't had any problems. I got it in plain finish. I got this online from a gentleman that makes these. I can't remember what his name was. I can't remember. If you guys really want to know, comment on it and I'll let you know. It's made out of wood, and I stained it, and I put this flag in here. This is one of the patches that I wore on my uniform. So I figured, I'm just going to throw it in there, make it a little bit more personal and a custom touch. So that's all done with Velcro. I milled that out with a Dremel with a wood bit. And I was thinking about making one out of billet aluminum with just kind of the way this one's made with specs. Because as you can see, it's made with layers of wood that are cut out and then pressed and I guess possibly glued together. So I might do that. Who knows? One of these days get a wild hair at my ass. But I like it. It's the fastest way to load up magazines. 30 rounds, just put them in and you're done. So anyways, guys, those are the two guns. Let me show you one here one more time. They're both 5.56, and they're pretty badass. It does take a while to cerakote guns. That's why it costs roughly, depending on how many parts and accessories and how much furniture you're doing, at the bare minimum $200. I mean, it's a lot of time. We did 4 guns, 4 ARs that day, and no, excuse me, 3 ARs and one Glock, and it took us 8 hours. It was crazy. I mean, we did, like I said, on this one's done in 3 different colors with the Cryptic pattern. That was a pain in the ass, that Cryptic stuff, I'll tell you right now. This tiger stripe stuff was easy. You just lay it down wherever you want. This was basically 2 colors. We did the black as a base coat, and then put the stripes on, and then came over it with teal. So there's actually 2 coats on that, with the black and then the teal. And so yeah, it takes a while, let me tell you. So the next time you guys are like, wow, that costs a lot to get your gun cerakoted, just think of the time. It's the prep time. A lot of it's the prep time, cleaning it up, blasting, and making sure they're really, really clean. And you got to do a lot of partial bakes on them, baking them for 15 minutes, bring it out, spray some more on it, and go from there. So anyways, I hope you guys like this video. I haven't done one in a while, but here's one of the guns done and completed. My next 3 projects are going to be a 308 build, an AR10 basically, and we're working on, I have my 1911 lower, it's an aluminum lower frame, and we're working on getting that going, doing an 80% on that. And then the third project is going to be an AR-15 platform 9mm or maybe a 45, but more than likely probably 9mm since the ammo is cheaper, blowback setup, and in pistol form. So I think that'll be really cool. So those are gonna be the next 3 projects. I'll have videos up of those. I also am a mechanic by trade, so I'll be posting videos of mechanical stuff, repairs, and everything else like that. I might have to do another channel for that and keep it separate. I don't know, but that's what I've been busy with, is fixing a lot of vehicles for people. So anyways, I hope you guys liked this video. Comment below whether it's positive comments, negative. I'm thick-skinned. You know, I'm not going to sit and cry about it. You can say it, you know, it's stupid, garbage. You know, correct me on anything that may be wrong. Whatever, you know, floats your boat. And then, you know, definitely subscribe, and definitely click like and also share. Hope this was informative in some shape or way. Maybe just with the cost and getting guns cerakoted. It, you know, before I actually did these, you know, I didn't think anything of it, but it takes a while. So anyways, hope you guys liked this video, and as always, you know, pray for your enemies, but then also pray to God to help you defeat your enemies. Have a good day.